Hello there, and welcome again to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 After the End mod with me, Azix. And this is the third episode I'm recording in a row, so if I go completely nuts, well, you're probably used to it by now. California knows how to party, or so I hear. Anyway, we are progressing once more through the time and the space of the conquest of the Michigan. Hope. Sweet. I hope they brought... Alright, pillage and things. I mean, proof that Mayor Gillett has been viciously slandering me. Do I like this guy? Vicious rumors. Keep this information to myself. He kind of likes me. I'm pretty meh about him. Ooh, they're coming to try to party here. Well, we're gonna get the siege done here. This Michiganda will not have to gander very long. We all like, hey, we're taking attrition here. We don't like that. We want that to end. We want... Going to Greensburg now. Why are you going there? Why are you going to the Greensburg Diamond Land? Mission Brooklyn? Excellent. Brooklyn. Welcome to the fold. I want... We're going to use our... Oh, we can't move him right now. He's been too successful at this job. He did it nice and quick. Quick. Neat and clean. Alright, these guys are going to Greensburg, so we're going to threaten their movement. Okay, they have stopped. They're trying to escape now. I'm like, no. We're going to go hit you up the hills, and we're going to destroy you. Forever. Well, maybe not forever, but all you guys are going to be dead. Doing more problems in Ohio. Was inherited White Mountain from Chief Warhound in the White Mountain. My son. He needs to be educated. Keep him educated. We want a glorious, glorious lunatic. Showing them what now. We're gonna send them to this guy here. Chief of Shagwonk. That sounds pretty good. Actually, I need to click things properly here. There we go. And there we go. And everything should be good to go. Are you dead yet? You're not dead yet. We need to make you deader faster. That's probably not going to happen. Not easily, that is. Unless I give you a buttload of money. It's not a matter of them not liking me. The problem is, no, they don't like me enough. Actually, they kind of don't like me. Nobody really likes me. Makes me sad. Makes me so sad. Yes, the time might be approaching to unite my doom stacks. Then again, I could just leave them as is and keep them more mobile, able to take on threats like that more actively. But having a sum total of 30,000 troops that are pretty much invincible seems pretty awesome too. I don't know. I have to think about this. And as I think about these things, I have a nice quick drink. So if you hear me going be all echoey for a few moments, that's sometimes because I'm talking into this little plastic bottle here and like and all sorts of stuff like that. See, did I mention I was going insane? Because it's getting to be pretty late, and when I record too much in the time, I sometimes getting a little loopy. Even when it's like in the afternoon, I'm like, hey, Shadow. He's like, what is it? Is he? I'm the king of the universe. And he's like, okay. Yay, Jamestown. How many Jamestowns are there? Gee whiz. New commander. New commander on the block. We want a new commander who knows how to block. Maybe someone who knows how to siege. Maybe someone who can do other things too. Narrow flank. Yes. Well, you're pretty old. Meh. But you could still make good use, yeah, I think. Good use of ye. Well, this is pleasant. This next one I might be able to force a quick destruction on. Michigan's like, What did we ever do to you? I'm like, you existed. And they're like, what does that mean? It means your so-called atoms are not sufficiently dark and evil. They should have had tentacles and come from beyond the edge of the universe. But that's kind of what atoms are about. Silence! You infirm fool. Well, why are you making fun of disabled people? Because this is a video game where you're a terrible person. So I can afford to be a terrible person occasionally to imaginal people that don't exist. Yes. That's my justification. I'm sticking with it. Alright. Going back to the game. Oh, Sue. Supreme Grandmaster Moab. Well, in that case, hey, would you like to marry this lady? Supreme Grandmaster, can we arrange marriage, maybe? Between you and, like, who is this here? Humility. Oh, that's kind of appropriate. Arrange marriage between you and my daughter, Humility. Let's increase humility. Oh, you don't want to do that? How about that? Cool. Prestige effect. He's going to be like, oh, I'm going to be very prestigious. Neat, huh? Now your daughter will be kind of legit. Let her rot. Hooray for not taking care of my prisoners. Joined. Cool. Mystique. Gonna have the X-Men coming after me soon. This keeps up. I decided to accept your suggestion, and you are now married. Congratulations. Congratulations. Loot and pillage. Pillage and loot. Looting and gold. Looting and gold. What do I want to do after this? That's a good question. That's a good question. No. Grandmaster's died. Known murderer. Recently Holy War. Got 3 more years, so I can maybe hit up Appalachia again. I think I'll probably plunge at the Old Dominion next. Just because they're kind of there. Well, maybe I should hit up the Confederacy. I haven't quite decided yet. Yes. I need to be able to build my own personal Carolina. Your own personal Jesus. Depeche mode, right? I think so. We are the mode of the Depeche. Now let's not crash the game here. Right, they're still building. Good, good. Unfortunately, I can only build one thing at a time. But that's okay sometimes. Sometimes you feel like a nut, too. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like there's spiders in your hair. And that's just kind of awkward. Believe me, it's really awkward. Maybe I'll just start churning through some of these guys in the meantime. Let's give it a plot. 6 to fabricate. Claim on all these things. Oh my. Well, I want you to end your plot. Stop it. Also, the war's over, so hooray! Enforce my demands. Very good. Also, I guess I could maybe hit up our Ohio friend here. Yeah. To get Severe in here. Might be something to do. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I need to give away titles. What kind of titles do I want to give away? Guess I could just give away all of them at the same time, but that might be silly of me. So, let's do our usual thing. This guy, he's an administrator. He can administrate Pittsburgh, I think. So let's give them Yehogia Land. Barony County Yogahani. Excellent. Congratulations. You are now doing other things. Maybe I should have kept them myself, but I got enough tiles right now. I got enough stuff that I have to worry about. Skip the ambitious people, because they always suck at the end of the day. Give them a little power and they suddenly hate you forever. Alright, Laurel Highlands, you are now belonging to Gregory over here. Gregory of Right Whale. He has become nobled. He is not an ignoble prize, but he's pretty close to it. This guy's too crazy old. This guy's too ambitious. This guy is officially arbitrary. Sure, he might be some sort of bastard with all sorts of weird claims, but I don't really care. Greensburg. He'll be out of the way. Sure, he'll have a bunch of castles and such on his side, but oh, the vassal limit. Oh no. Well, in that case, maybe this guy. This guy. I'll have to create a new title of some sort. Yeah, that's the guy I already gave a title to. Never mind. Alright, we order not ambitious, not crazy old. Yeah, this guy's crazy old as well. Of course, I'm only kind of paying attention to these people's faces and ages and such. And James, no, Lower Allegheny. There we go. Now, thankfully, everything is getting better. Duchy of Philadelphia, Duchy of Maryland, Duchy of West Sylvania. Nuclear vessels. Yeah, we definitely want to give this to somebody. So we're going to go and create that. Mr. Highlands guy, the Highlander. I want to give you a title. Some sort of Duchy of West Sylvania. It's your job to eventually secure this, so I hope you're willing to go and grab that at some point. And so on and so forth. Yes. So, these guys, the so-called King of Appalachia, could declare war on him, right? Cool, I could take Emporia. Or Roanoke or something. But no, I think for the moment, I'm going to send this guy over yonder. Get these guys to hang out nice and close. I'm actually going to leave him... No, leave him there. And we're going to go to war against Ohio, I think. Why? Why not? We'd like to get Severn anyway, so it's a good enough opportunity as any. Guess we could, in the meantime, take on Erie, maybe. Declared conquest of Boston against Lord... Oh! You actually have a huge levy on your side. Well, guess I'm going to have to do something about that, shan't I? Alright, everybody. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Everyone, rise up. Rise. Rise. And get the heck away from those guys. What is this actually for? Boston. He's going for Boston. Weird. Why Boston, of all places? Well, this might get our holy war going sooner, so... Alright, everybody, just sort of hang out over here, and we'll slowly retreat away from this guy as need be. You guys, go ahead and come over here as well. If you can, if you dare. Take the most convoluted way you can, apparently. Because that's apparently faster and has less attrition, I guess. Excellent. I have no friends, so can't really do anything about that. While we are sort of not holding a bunch of prisoners right now, is there anyone who can ransom? Not really. Can we... Are we still going to get intrigue on this? Looks like we can. Neat. Daisy Ladoon? Okay. So, they might just die randomly. If I can get the vent chains rolling, but it's not really running right now. I don't really have any place for them to send them, so... 9th, 4th. So we're not even going to bother with you. Go home. Everyone else, learn to run faster, please. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Wilmington. Excellent. Now, I definitely want to send these guys... I'm going to send them to Cumberland here. I'm going to sort of make them slightly different. Gather up all the levies and such. Just throw the levies at this giant death stack. And, he became a fortune builder. How fortunate. And it looks like they're breaking up a little bit. I'm cool with that. I'm sure they might take Emporia. Might even take our freedom. But they will never take our cupcakes. Our delicious cupcakes. Hampton Road, very good. Did you guys? Yeah, you guys beat the Hudsonians there, as you expected. Right, the James the 12th. All right, they'll get out of there well before then. Looks like we need to send these guys this way. So do be careful, everyone. Fortunately, the bridge here has been long since destroyed. Thus, it no longer exists. We are gathering a mighty death force to counteract their mighty death forces. Their so-called levies will not know how to deal with this. And you are just sort of hanging out, and you're probably a great holy warfare spirit. That's what you're mainly focusing on. By the way, how's that going? It's slowly falling apart. That's what it's doing. Glad they didn't all stick together and just sort of plunge right through Danville and work their way this way. Because getting those guys back would just be so much pain. Where are you going? Gonna cause a problem? You just like causing problems, don't you? Don't you, host people? This consumerist rebel. They should not be allowed to continue to exist. I will make sure of that in the future. Also glad I had a bit of money, because all these levies actually do add up to a lot of money here. Cool. Unsuccessful raids, those are always terrible, but you know. Alright, most of these guys are over here now. Oh, I got these guys over here. Do I actually care about them, though? Don't know if I do. Yeah, just get home. I don't care. I love it. Yeah, I'm just sort of letting the Maritimes do what they like. You know, like, oh yeah, if you want to go conquer some stuff, feel free. Alright, cool. Wonderful. It's so wonderful. Oh, yes. I think I was about to declare war on some stuff. Probably a good thing I didn't. I wasn't expecting them to actually have a host of that size. I was expecting maybe like 10,000, not like 15. Like 20,000. Like, it's just something I swat away. Swat like a fly. A fly of doom. But I think we're about ready. Just get a few more guys in, I think. I want to wait for the rest of these guys. Yeah, I don't think I do. Just an extra little bit of adventureness here. You guys, so not these guys, but we're going to actually combine them, I think, at this point, to have a nice, strong fighting force. And also get these guys the best generals money can buy. So leading from the center, you're in charge of that. Martial troops, heavy foot leader. Maybe better over here, I think. There you go. And you're good at retreating. I'm not sure if I want that. Moral defense, siege, Everad, the awesome. Everad, the most awesome. So for these guys, I'm going to send them slightly over here. Maybe do some cool stuff with them later, but we want to actually preserve those troops a bit. We are going to go fight this war with guys that can regenerate with diamond patience. Like, we sense a great disturbance at the force. We might want to go back up our dudes over here. Just a feeling. I got a feeling. Woohoo. Not Rochambeau land. It's almost like I cared about it. They're going for the Duchy of Boston. What the rock band? Boston. Where are you guys going? You going to Charlottesville? Charlottesville. Land of mystery. Or is it? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, apparently they were. Don't know why they're going there. But, you know, more guys for me to kill at the same time. So, I'm okay with this. It's a plains area in the middle of the fall. I think that'll be a workable situation. For you guys, hey guys, come over here. It's like, why do we have to go fight these guys? Because they're actually a threat. I don't want to use my main fighting invasion force to kill them. Let's watch the fireworks begin. And they have incomplete flanks. Well, I'm all like surrounding them with superior numbers and superior firepower, and superior horses, and superior hats, and superior old gods. How's Roman tiles? Alright, well, I will throw you in the dungeon, or... After... So, the Great Holy War has ended. Because it was stupid. We still have 100% moral authority, though. Have you lost this yet? I'd like to see you lose it. Just like to see you lose it, man. Totally. Host with the mostest. It's already too late. You're already going to be outnumbered. And your friends are already dying in mass numbers. And you're just going to die with them, my friend. Awesome. And with that, Battle of Palmyra. Palmyra? Palmyra. L'Oreal. There we go. So we can send these guys over here. Have them join in. Not you. Never you. This is a host war. They are not going to be surviving this, I suspect. See? I see them perishing. Neat. 100%. Yes. And you are now mine to kill. I could demand your religious conversion. That'd be neat. You are some sort of magical consumerist person. Start giving me tooltips on these occasionally. Are you gonna do it now? Investor. There we go. Venturer. Levy size plus 20%. Diplomacy. I can convert you, then give you some territory. That could be stupid. Now, we're just going to execute you, I think. Lower your values. Use tyrannical. What do you mean? We don't really have any money. Don't have much going for them. Well, I guess we could just leave them there. Maybe if someone wants to buy them out. Nope. I guess the consumerists don't want to sell out. Ho ho! And that actually kind of hurt. But I'm still strong. I'm still the most powerful empire in the universe. And can I split you in half? And yes, it's a pretty good division there. What kind of garrisons we got over here? I got pretty lame ones, to be honest. So I'm going to go send these guys over here. We're going to get started on our next big shindig. Yes. Next big shindig. Or make money. Do good stuff. And stuff is happening. I don't really know. Hey. Viceroy of Maritimes. How are you doing these days? Now that you don't have a great, terrible holy war to go fight. The great and terrible holy war. We'll be over in the superior area before too long. So the next one that you, for some reason, called for superior isn't necessarily going to fail, because I'll actually be able to help in a reasonable manner. Yeah, you don't have much in the way of actual guys there. I wonder. You. Conspirator? So late, isn't it? Nice, tragic and fatal accident. I don't think... necessarily need to be carrying out this plot anymore, but whatever. Don't worry, we'll fight Alleghenia sometime soon. 41, in fact. Everyone know about my plot to kill... Well, okay. Maybe... Wow. Well, it's not really a problem since everyone's already in on it. They're like, yeah, they attacked us. They suck. We're all about killing them. Oh no, they know about the plot that everyone's helping out with. This game sometimes. It was captured, whatever. I succeed with the plot to kill that lady. A little late, but carriage, Lord Admiral Traveling. What are you doing, lady? Why are you trying to kill me? I want to kill you instead. Do it. You and your lover's pox. Come on. Things are death traps. Don't know if that'll change the plot direction, but I think there's something bugged here, so I might suddenly kill myself through a crazy plot here. What are you trying to do here? Darn it! It's like we're going after this person who's already dead. Hope that's okay. That means we're going after you instead. Oh, look at this. Oh, you only got this little bit of territory here. What's this even over, guy? The tyranny of Queen Suzanne of Alleghenia. Probably trying to revoke this or something. Did, something happen here? You're Thomasist now. Interesting. Interesting. That means your buddiness with the Anabaptist is now gone. You're gonna have all sorts of crazy problems here. Nice. Also means I should probably go kill this guy. You there! I want to kind of conquest your face. Is that okay? I think it's okay. Yeah. I'll de jure claim for our dude. He seems trustworthy, after all. So let's go 19th, 31st. Let's go make sure these guys are sufficiently powerful. Alvarad is pretty good at things. And he's a siege leader, so let's put him there. Put this guy over here. And we'll put other people in charge of this one here. Good at retreating in the middle. This guy has all sorts of crazy bonuses. Balthazar. And I know that guy's not a general anywhere, so... Hooray! Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have rebelled. I'm like, yes, you should not have rebelled. Congratulations. You are going to perish. And, I might as well, since I'm here, just declare war on Erie. It's like, hey, I want this. I want it. I want it. Conquest of Erie. Yay! And you go deal with that guy. Interesting. Very interesting. Double your wars, double your pleasure. Yeah! Or something, right? Failure! It's flying into a ravine, but increased jumped at the last moment. At least the driver was killed by her gods before the vault was exposed. You are now my new marshal. But now, because you're leading troops, you're not training troops instead. I'll go with you. Anywho, okay. So I think we're almost done with today's episode. Great White Stag. Excellent. And I'm going to go ahead and just end this plot because it's kind of silly. Everyone's going to be in on it again too, so it's going to be a little weird. 21st, 19th. Excellent. Yeah, and so we're gonna push this a little bit here, a little bit there. And I'll throw this guy in the dungeon. Excellent. I will ransom you. Yes, yes, I will. Good. A little extra cash here or there. Crush them. Of course, crush them. It's now my prisoner. Well, that means this war is over. Yoink. Hey, lady, person, you're no longer Felix Annin. Well, he's not in charge of anything sufficient now. So, he's in charge of that now. Cool. I'm guessing I can't declare more wars right now. Yeah, because I have guys in places. Anyway, I'm going to call it an episode. Thank you all for joining me. This has been Isix playing another episode of Crusader Kings 2 After the End mod, where we are starting to really expand here. And we are in a position that probably soonish can be all like, hey, Atlantica. Which would be pretty cool. You know what? Let's look at the conditions for restoring America. What will this actually do? Come to your titles in the Kingdom of New England. Liege Empire. Okay. The Kingdom of Gotham and all these other places. An elective monarchy. Kingdom of New England is forfeit. Not sure what that means exactly. Now exists. Implement elective monarchy. So I'd have to recreate the kingdoms? I'm not entirely sure what that means. But you know, it'd be pretty cool all the same. I drive myself towards disaster. At least you get rid of the red code dominion. Maybe the red codes will be made again. That'd be annoying. But yeah. So until next time, everybody. Turtles.